There we go. We are live. Welcome everyone to Sweetcast. We got Charlie Snogans, the namesake. Actually, it says important. I just come up with these titles on the fly because you need a title, but this is important stream with Charlie and a giveaway. And
oh, look, I just got the notification.
oh, it's working then.
That's Sweetcast is streaming. It's a little surreal when the notification is I'm involved.
Yeah, has your name on it, or yeah, that is it's weird, huh?
I wouldn't know it now unless my computers told me that I was live streaming with Clint.
It would just be a normal conversation, I guess. Otherwise, I've got to show you. Okay, well, so first off, this stream we're gonna at least start this thing being a little bit more intimate. Not everything, not everything's like a big party, but we'll start it off a little small. And we'll just kind of see how it goes, I guess.
Intimate setting. We just need a candle. We just need some candlelight between these things.
Yeah, saxophone music, whatever it takes. But I got to show some stuff off. This is where I don't know. It's just there's certain moments when you're making a comic, like seeing the book printed and you get the book in your hands. I cannot even describe like that feeling. It's just something else. It's amazing. Seeing new art pages come in, and even something like stickers. I got a bunch of swag for the Downcast campaign, and then I also got some stuff just for my publishing and print. Just trying to build the thing out and be a little bit more professional. So I got a bunch of stickers, and there's one stack of them. I got a bunch of these.
Wow. How many is that in a stack? 30? What was that?
It's probably like 50, maybe 75, something like that.
When you held it up for a second, it almost looked like one of those things that you drop in the bath, and it didn't.
Sweetcast bath bombs. We could do that.
Oh.
But I got a whole bunch. I'm dropping them everywhere. Whole ton of these.
Holy smokes!
Yeah,
it's better. That's better than a business card.
It is, because it's fun, and that's part of it. It's like, if you're doing comics, this is a fun job. Like, even, right now it's a part-time job. It's a fun job. It's a dream job. So, making it fun. But yeah, I thought I was going to do stickers because of going to conventions. That was the plan. Conventions aren't happening yet. So we'll see, but there's still comics, and I'm going to do a giveaway today. And I'm going to give away, you're the first person to get one of these guys. And there were different versions of this logo. If you saw the video at the different versions, this is just one. I'm not sure that this is the one. I don't know. Is there anything wrong with switching them? They're just color combinations. I don't know. But with the giveaway, I got a second copy of Six Gun Gorilla. This is the latest issue. Fantastic. I'm giving it away because it's fantastic. So we'll figure out a way to give that out today. You'll get
It's so good you have to give it away.
So good. I got two of them. So I think it was an accident. I don't think I double ordered. It was just the.
And one isn't for reading and one is for collecting.
I could do that, but I don't know.
But you're a man of the people, and you love them so much.
I do. Yeah. I gotta hook them up. And I want people to read this book too. So we're going to do a giveaway tonight. It's signed Six Gun Gorilla. This is the one that has never been opened, has not been touched by my hands other than the plastic. And then you'll get one of these sticker mule stickers. These are thick too. Like I'm shocked. Peter Cimetti told me about them, and they gave me like a coaster and a bottle of hot sauce with the stickers. Isn't that random?
That's good business.
Yeah. I'm like, I don't know. I got to try this. I'll make something. It says it's hot. It's made with habaneros, yellow Scotch bonnet, and I'm going to say this wrong, but Bunt Jolakia, something like that. Peppers, and 4 out of 5 on the hot scale. So we'll see. I don't know. We'll find out. That came with stickers, believe it or not.
I think we should have a character named Bunt Jolakia.
It could. It sounds like it could be from another planet. It could be.
What's the lady's name? Who's the matriarch?
Fasca. Yeah.
Fasca. Very good. Of Thandril?
Thandril is the name of the planet. It's hard because you want to have a mix of like otherworldly names, but also kind of grounded a little bit, you know. And I don't know, that to me that's how I view it. So it's like Flynn. So anyone can say that name. It works pretty well, I think.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the whole idea is always it's some other planet somewhere, but who's there? Well, it's humans.
Yeah.
That's always what happens. How did these humans get there?
We're infested. Always wondered, what if you found life on another planet and it was exactly human? That would open up a lot of questions. You know what I mean? Like that could make for a good movie.
I always wonder too if take a shot of hot sauce. Good idea. K.A. Shook.
It is ghost
Boot Jalakia is ghost pepper. Oh, I wasn't thinking it was spelled that way. Boot Jalakia. Here's my question. This is what I'm always thinking about it. So that's a wonderful question to think. You got to the other planet and there's humans there. And then what? You just think, wait, what happened? How did this happen? What if you get to the other planet and they're just delicious critters? Do you eat them right away?
Then you are the invader, right? You'd be the nightmare. The other way around, right?
We're here and you guys are delicious. I'm sorry. Think of all the things we eat on our planet. And if we got there and it was just chickens and pigs and everybody was just succulent and delicious, do you worry that you're eating alien life or do you just eat it?
I don't know. I think I'd be very timid. Like, who knows? You know, what if it did something to you? I don't know.
I view the planet as a buffet, and you view it as let's take it one step at a time. Let's test some of this stuff. No, it's delicious. Come on.
But how do they test? Like originally, it's just somebody tried it, right? That's the only way that I know. I mean, you know, like the only way we know that chicken is edible is that people have been eating chicken for so long.
For millennia.
Yeah.
And eggs. Everyone, you know, when you're whatever, 20 or 18, and everybody wonders, who ate the first egg?
Yeah.
It's slimy. What do we do with it? Cook it.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I don't know. These are the questions we need answered to. We farm them like in the Promised Neverland. I've never seen that, but we could farm alien life forms for food.
Is Promised Neverland a sci-fi thing?
I don't know. It sounds like
it. Clint, are we two people that don't read or watch sci-fi and we're making a sci-fi book?
I gotta say I don't read that much sci-fi. I watch some sci-fi. My thing is so I had one time I had someone tell me like what is and what isn't sci-fi, and it was really it took the fun out of it because when I was writing my novels, I did one that to me it was a dystopia. I don't know why people don't like. There's a lot of great dystopias. You know, George Orwell did some great dystopias, but
Aldous Huxley.
Exactly. There's another one for you. Yeah, they're just a fun way to explore an idea, you know, in fiction. So I like that. So to me, it was like it's more of a dystopia, but there's science fiction elements because you have to set, you know, the parameters of your society. Sometimes it requires science, you know what I mean, for it to happen. But yeah, someone's explaining to me like if it's going to be science, you have to be explaining. Like, you had like a percentage of your book at the beginning that is dedicated to explaining the science and making it plausible. And to me, that just takes the fun out of it. You know, like I don't remember that in Star Wars. You know, they don't explain lightsabers.
Well, right. So I think whoever was telling this was probably making the distinction for the two most popular ones, right? Star Trek is a little closer to science fiction.
Yeah.
And Star Wars is a little closer to space opera.
Right.
Is that it? Something like that?
Yeah.
So ours is a little closer to a space opera.
Probably, yeah.
It's superhero space opera, pulpy, you know, fun.
Yeah, it's set on another planet, which I don't know. It's just fun. It's great to have, like, again, you're doing comics. There's no budget. You can spend
no rules.
Yeah, it's like you want to go on an alien planet and make it whatever. You know what I mean? You can do that. There's no costume expenses. Like all of it is just your imagination. So, Yeah. Anyway, so yeah, it's a sci-fi, but for anybody that's like, I want to know the science behind it, I just think I guess I don't know why you're reading comics. I don't really see that in comics.
Pick
I
up
do
a Stephen Hawking book
there's
if you want that.
sci-fi. You're right. In the literature, there sci-fi literature that's like, I guess, a thing, but
No,
I
there
don't know.
is. There's not only that. Not only is there's so much, and so
Yeah.
much of it is mind bending. I
Yeah.
mean, what's the one? The Philip. You could just spend your life reading Philip K. Dick and pick one other one, and that's it.
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
and never come back around to. If you get too, I don't know the way I see it though, because I'm coming up from superhero comics, right?
Yeah.
They're not spending too much time worrying about, how did his suit prevent the vacuum from sucking his eyes out? I
Yeah.
don't care.
Yeah.
Did he punch someone? Can he punch somebody?
Right.
That's the extent of what I'm worried about.
Yeah. And
Well,
that's
are their
the
suits cool?
right. And then you can imagine, and over time, you can introduce things. But yeah, nobody wants it. That's just bad writing too. Like 101, like no one wants an exposition dump. You do, in your first 48 pages, 52 pages, whatever. Do they want just an info dump on how the mechanics of space work? You know what I mean? Like you just kind of jump into the story and you get little tidbits here and there. The world building happens as you go. But yeah, anyway, that's my philosophy. I'm glad we're on the same page with that kind of stuff too. It's just more fun that way.
I'm not smart enough to. I mean, I remember however many years ago I was present for an argument between illustrators over the correct anatomy of a griffin, and they were angry. They were so angry. Doesn't those are the wrong amount of legs, and it has to be over here, and the wings have to go that way. And I stopped them. I said, guys, it's all pretend.
Yeah.
You can make it however you want. What's this argument about? It's the old saying, it's an argument between two bald men over a comb. Just take it easy. This is not a real thing.
Right.
Relax. So, but people, they take it serious. I mean, I could just somebody in a tweet when I was, tweeting takes time, and just put a drawing out there and then responding to somebody made a response of where in the first page.
Yeah.
We've got those 4 panels, and one of the panels, Flynn is lighting a cigarette. And somebody made the excellent point that the lighter's in front of his face, but his face is all silhouette. It doesn't make sense because it's dark. So the flame is behind his head, so the silhouette works from that direction, or there's a light behind him, so light is relative, or you're right. I'm not worried about it.
Yeah.
It's just I'm gonna take every liberty to make whatever is on the page work.
Right.
And the continuity experts can come out, and I'll take all of your hammers and blows with as good a nature as I could muster.
Right.
But I'm not gonna sweat it.
Sometimes the answer is it looks cool. It's like
That's
that's the that same thing with writing. There'll be like, hey, but what about this this fictional scenario that doesn't come up in the book or anything, you know what I mean? But it's like, but what if it rains, for Downcast? What if it rains in strata? Does it rain below strata? You need to explain that. It's like, I don't need to explain it because it doesn't rain in the story. Like it would be just a
all right. But also strata's up with the clouds, right? That's all.
Yeah.
And then the rain goes down past it. Right. I had a question. Is
Yeah.
strata on Earth?
Strata was on Earth. Yes, the planet it is hovering over is Earth. Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
So
all right.
Yeah, and that was another one of those things. Like I had some ideas of how it came about, but again, it's like that's not where the story starts. So I just did it. But enough people asked about it that I was like, well, I'll do the secret history of strata, and we'll add that in the book, and that's some, I guess, backstory.
That part
So
looks very cool, I have to tell you.
we'll
But
see how it goes over. It was a pain. It was a much bigger pain than I thought it would be to create, but it was fun though. And then I have like there's a story in there. There's a few stories. I kind of like pitched a few ideas basically of, if you read it you'd understand, but it'd be like there's a possible story here about this specific character in this situation, like there's a lot of story there. So it's kind of also serving as like pitching some other ideas, if people want more in that world, then there's a few different directions. There's one I'd love to do, but I have so much I want to do. We'll see. We'll see how it goes over, I guess. So
and here's the good part: the better everything does, the more you can do.
yeah,
And it'll just keep feeding into itself.
Exactly.
Out to itself.
So that's kind of an interesting concept too, is like I wonder with the comic industry, I heard at one point if you're selling 30,000 units, like 30,000 floppies, that's like the cancellation line, or it used to be, if it like that was not enough comics. I think that's what Ethan said
20 years ago.
Right. Nowadays, they're selling a lot fewer comics, and they're not canceling things. But I wonder. But then when it comes to crowdfunding, it's obviously just completely different because you've got a different market, you've got different price points, like all this kind of stuff. So then I wonder what, like for me, like what is how do you know when something's viable? And I think the only way I'll know like long term is you just keep making books and you kind of see what the cream of the crop is. That's I don't know.
The audience will tell you what works. That's the way
Right.
it's supposed to work, right?
Yeah.
I mean,
Yep.
Before it is what it is now, with Joe Simon and Jack Kirby and Stan Lee. Before everything took off, and comics were still westerns and romance. They just tried everything in 100 different ways, and then they tried it the same way 3 more times. And I mean, I remember hearing them say, if it worked once, do it again. So that's why even back then, they would try the same idea in 6 iterations.
Yeah.
And I mean, eventually the Fantastic Four was an 8th version of the same thing that they tried, and it worked.
Yeah.
And so then they said, oh, more of that.
Right. Well, that's why, because I used to think a lot like, well, how come, it's kind of sad that they don't have like the romance genre in comics, or the horror. There is horror, I guess, but it used to be like so separated out like that. But the more you think about it, it's like, well, it's not because superheroes sold. They sold so well that it's like you're just going to give people more of what they want, So it actually just makes a lot of sense that way.
Well, I mean, Game of Thrones was a big hit. So then in the following 2, 3, 4 years, you saw a crop of shows like Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
Because somebody said, whoa, look at this market. We didn't know this would work.
Right.
Of course it would work.
Yeah.
But people lopping each other's heads off and sex scenes and dragons. How could that not work?
Right. Zombie stuff, you had the same kind of thing.
Yeah.
I feel like that one's kind of falling off a little, but at the same time, The Walking Dead, they just keep making more Walking Dead shows, so I guess I don't know, people, it still works, so I don't know.
Remember glittery vampires 15 years ago? And then suddenly there was vampire shows everywhere.
Yeah.
And then that gives way to zombie shows. And then isn't there theories to when zombie shows sell, then a Republican gets elected? Was that
There's
is that true? Dracula shows bring in Democrat, something like that?
Oh, I haven't heard that like specific, but I've read something about zombie movies selling well, people being interested when there are certain kind of socioeconomic situation, like a very specific kind of climate. And so I could see also there being a correlation between, the ebb and flow of political voters or something. I don't know. I've got to look into that a little bit more.
There was an even more solid one that was there when I was growing up, which was, if the Yankees win the World Series, Democrats get elected.
Yeah.
If the Yankees don't win the World Series, Republicans get elected. And if you look back to the 30s, it works.
Wow.
It's just every 8 years or so.
Yeah.
So into the 80s, the Yankees were the worst team, and Reagan was in there.
Right.
And then in the early what was it? Then by the end, then Clinton comes in, and the Yankees start winning.
Right.
It just worked.
There's a cat in like Russia or something. I can't remember what it was. There's this cat that has a better track record of picking winners of political elections than the polls do. So that was a thing, I guess.
So what do we know is whether it's zombies or Dracula predicting elections, or a chicken that's a cat in Russia, or a chicken a chicken that plays tic-tac-toe, or the Yankees winning. You know what it tells us? Nobody has any idea what's happening.
Right. Yeah.
Nobody has any idea. You might as well cut the goat open at the belly, and Clinton and I will read the entrails.
Yeah.
And
it'll be just as good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, I especially don't trust polls after that last. I mean, I never really did, but after the last election, I'm just like, we'll see what happens, and then it'll have happened. I'm not gonna.
That's right. There's only one poll that counts, right?
That's true. Yep.
And nobody can predict, but the market can tell us what to do.
Right.
We'll make a book. If it sells, we'll do another one.
Right. Yep. I like that. Yeah. And ultimately that's what it comes down to. So speaking of, that's a good transition. So we're kind of getting into the launch of Fatal. We're, talking a little bit. Appreciate everyone that's here watching. I realize there's a lot of competing streams on tonight. So thanks for checking in tonight. And if you're watching this tomorrow, welcome as well. Appreciate it. So we're talking about the launch of Fatal. The difficult thing that comes up is publication schedules. I've thought about this ad nauseum as to how to do this the correct way. And I think the correct way is to just have a book finished already, and then you launch it and ship it, and then have the other one finished. But I'm not to that point. That's a lot of. I'll take some time, years to get to that point, I think. So in the meantime, normally when I launch a campaign, the way to do a successful campaign is you pick a date, and you say, this is our launch date, and you're working toward that launch date. Everyone knows it's going to come, and you launch. That's the recipe for a successful crowdfunding campaign. This time around has been a little tough because it's like we're launching as soon as Downcast is shipped. So we had a date for our launch time, and then I find out that the printer is delayed because of, I guess they've got a backlog of print jobs because people stopped printing because of COVID, and now everyone's printing, and so they're held back. I'm not we're talking a matter of 2 weeks, because I had said that it was going to be, hey, I'm gonna ship this thing in July, and right now we're looking at early August that I'll have the book. They're gonna ship it. They say they're guessing again. Once I get the books, I'll know for certain. But they're telling me that they think that they will ship them from their warehouse. They'll get on a truck and leave in August. So they're talking August 7th. So that would leave a few days shipping. Then I have the books. Problem with this is we've been working toward this launch date for Fatal in July, and that's what we've been advertising and promoting. And so what I'm thinking about doing, I don't think that this is a big deal because I see other people do it, but it's just not ideal, I guess, for me. But we picked the launch date. We're still going to launch. We still launch in July, and there's all the hype. And then if you back Downcast 2, if you will forgive me and wait 2 weeks, you'll get it. It's not like a huge delay, but again, not ideal, and some things that were just certainly out of my control. But that's kind of what I'm thinking right now. And I know we only have like 23 people watching, but I would be interested to hear what your thoughts are. I know a lot of other publishers, indie guys like Ethan and your boy Zach, they just launch multiple campaigns at the same time. You know what I mean? Not literally the same day, but they're running, and then when the book's finished, they ship it. So I don't personally have a problem with it as a consumer, but I would love to know what everyone else says. I'm curious. Del A says EVS and Zach are done. Expect a flood. Oh, that'd be great. Lots of people coming in to watch. Let's see. Don't be like Tim Lim, where a truck with half the variance explodes. Is that real? That's the craziest thing I've ever heard in my life. I don't.
He was in the beginning, right? There was some falling out. I don't understand what happened with him.
Yeah, there's a lot of history there. Yeah,
what's all the arguing about? I don't understand.
It depends how you ask.
Draw pictures and put them in books.
Yeah, right. Yeah, we don't need to have the problems. Yeah, I don't know a lot. I've had Tim Lim on the stream a year ago, over a year ago, and had a pleasant time talking with him. I don't know him super well though, but I know that there has been some history and some bad blood. So I'm not going to get into it though. That's for sure.
Did he do Thump? Is that who? If you don't ship it.
Thump, yes, yeah. Fat Freddy's cat said, "I will never back again if you do not ship in Ziplocs." So you do want it shipped in a Ziploc. I think that do I have this right? Was that Wanger that was shipping his books in Ziplocs? I don't want to say something that's misinformation, but that's what I'd heard. But I actually think it's cheaper to buy cellophane bags than it is to do Ziplocs. So he was actually.
Did the Ziplocs protect it from rain?
The cellophane bags do too. So I'm not sure. I'm guessing that's what he had on hand. I don't know. I can only speculate. There's so many just funny little things.
Listen, Fat Freddy's cat. First of all, you're not even a human. So, I mean, are we that worried about what the non-humans are saying? And can Fat Freddy's cat really type that well? There were no typos at all in that chat. I'm impressed.
It was good. Yeah, it was good. Yeah, Corona. I know. I'm not even joking how we're finished with the book, and there's just all these little delays right at the end that were just maddening, especially because I really wanted to ship the book early. Honestly, I wanted to ship it in June.
That was when you thought it was, right? June.
Yeah, we were totally on track to do it as well, but yeah, it kind of threw us off a little bit. Eric's here. Eric, I will send you the link. I just wanted to start out here. Let me get the link now. I just wanted to start out with we're just going to talk about our book. Eric says, I'm going to do a campaign and only ship Ziploc bags, one for $25. Put your own books in them when they arrive. That's a great idea. I think people would really get behind that. It's like that guy. Did you hear about the guy that did the potato salad campaign on Kickstarter? This was years ago. He said he's going to make a potato salad and eat it. And he threw up a Kickstarter campaign and he earned something like 50 grand because it just became a meme, and people just backed it. It's the craziest thing I've ever heard.
I like the Hail Salad campaign. Is that that's the newer version of it?
I saw that.
Camel Moon.
That's right. Yeah. Great cartoons. Yeah, man, there's been so many great campaigns. And even coming out, sorry, I'm sending this to Eric at the same time here.
Yeah, we got called out. Did you hear? Should I send that to you? You know the guy I talk about sometimes, RJ of the Island?
Oh yeah.
The guy I send you the videos that he does.
Yeah, I've watched.
I always make sure. Listen to this. He's almost, I hate to say this, he's almost too smart for comic books.
Yeah.
I have to admit, I used to read serious books, and then I had kids, and I just started reading kids' books. And I'd say in 2010, with the advent of the iPad, I said, "Oh, I can get all those Jack Kirby and John Byrne books that I never got as a kid."
Yeah,
because they were too expensive to go into the back catalog, right? And I sort of around 2010s, I don't know. I used to read, history books or Thomas Sowell, and then it was just 2010 was just more and more comic books, and I'm almost regressing to illiteracy because now I almost don't even read the comic books. I just look at the pictures.
Yeah.
But I mean, that's sad. And but RJ of the Island, this guy shows up, and he's got his channel is Fourth Age, and he's so well educated and quick that he's putting these videos together. I don't mean quick. I mean, it sounds like he's saying this stuff off the top of his head. I'm sure he's got some notes or something that he wants to say, but anyway, he called us out, man. He called us out in his last video. Something called "Progressives Comics Are Taking Their Last Breath," and then he says, "The future of comics, it's us, baby." And he named me and you.
Sweet. I gotta watch that video. Yeah.
Yeah, and he's launching his own book with Renzo's drawing it. Renzo Rodriguez.
Nice.
And could you get a cooler name? Could you find a sexier name? Hello.
Yeah.
I am Renzo. Renzo Rodriguez.
There's a lot of great, especially on a cover of a comic. We gotta stream with him sometime. I think that would be
absolutely,
fun.
man.
Yeah. I'm sure we can make, especially because he shouted us out. We can make that happen.
Wait, are you talking about RJ or Renzo or both?
Both.
Both.
Yeah. Why not?
Absolutely.
Let's see. K Manifesto says, as long as you keep everyone updated, especially backers, with the process, you should be fine to start the Fatal campaign before Downcast is shipped. That's what I was thinking, especially because we're literally just talking about weeks. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And we're not talking about months or anything approaching that. So I figured it would be okay, but I don't know. You guys are the back. I think of the people watching these streams as like the most hardcore backers, and so I don't know. You're good for letting me know what the pulse is. I guess let me know what's going on. Arya Galenian is here, and he says, looking forward to getting both volumes of Downcast. Thank you so much, Arya. I cannot wait to send it to you so you can read it too. I'd love to know what you think.
Was that a tier to get Downcast 1 and 2?
Yes. Yeah. So you can catch.
Mm-hmm. Now that we're talking,
yeah,
here we are with our candlelight, our romance between us.
That's right.
Could you send me another Downcast 1? My cat peed on it.
Absolutely. Yeah. I'll send you.
And don't take it personally, because at first I thought, boy, my cat hates that book. Then one night, my kids were asleep, I was asleep, and he peed on Winnie the Pooh and a series of other of my kids' books in the living room. Yeah. And my wife wanted to end the cat's life.
Yeah.
And I said, take it easy. He already peed on Downcast 2. So we don't know what he means by this.
Right.
He just hates literature.
It will. I'm in good company then. I'll send you 1 and 2. I think you backed it anyways.
Yeah.
2, but I'll send you 1.
I did back 2.
Yeah.
I was very excited to back 2.
I'm glad. I'm happy. Thank you. I cannot wait to get that book. There's Eric with a smile, smile. I don't know. Frown.
Thanks for the pity link. Appreciate it. Appreciate it.
Well, I pity the fool, right?
What's a pity link?
It's one where he sees me in the chat. He's like, oh, here you go. Here's a link for you.
If it makes you feel any better, it was in the Sweet Cast group, so they all got the link.
Oh, but, son of a! It makes me feel worse.
Yeah. Here's a good point. I'm gonna say this wrong. Integer spin.
Integer spin. He's a mathematician. He's a mathematician, and he's from England.
That's why I can't say math words. That's not my thing.
Integer spin. Hello, integer spin.
Hello.
Great for Antonio Bryce. What happened to Antonio?
Yeah, Brand. That's a great point. Antonio is a great guy. I really like Antonio. I really like Keenan White. But yeah, his campaign was one example, I think, of he launched the second one before the first one was shipped.
Mm-hmm.
And
well, as it was shipping,
and
it's still actively shipping. I'm waiting. I should be getting mine this week.
Yeah.
I would suggest you wait.
Yeah.
Personally, because one, your printer might be on time with their after their delay, but what happened? Something could happen
Yeah.
between Kentucky and Utah. There's going to be another riot or something. That whole truck's going to burn to the ground, and they're going to have to print it again. And you're going to be waiting another 2 months.
It'll explode. Yeah.
I say you just wait. You're going to build more excitement, anyways. If you wait, I can't do these stupid headphones. I got to take these off. I can't hear myself. So I would suggest definitely waiting.
Yeah. That's fair. That's good advice.
Were those gaming headphones? It looked like you were.
Yeah, man, that's my alter ego when I stream on Twitch. I go by the name Carl Weathers.
Carl Weathers. This streamer.
I hope you do it in blackface. It's the only reason.
I do it in black and white. It's the new blackface.
Yeah. But Alex Verb. I'm going to say Alex Verb. I don't know. That sounds right. So starting Fatal before Downcast is fine for two main reasons. One, it's your third title. You've proven you're reliable at Downcast. Two, it's a different series. But that, I don't know. That's partially too. I was like, people have got the first book. I don't know. Again, like we're kind of floating.
I was so on board to forget it. Let's launch at the regular day until Eric said that.
I don't.
I honestly think there might be people that just want to wait till they get their other book for no other reason than their own principles, I guess. But if it's 10 backers and it's 2 weeks difference, like you want the biggest bang you can get out of your campaign on day one.
Okay, wait, here we go. Here's Cam. Cam is the arbiter of all wisdom. We'll see what he says. He says, okay, Eric, you, in all caps, asked if you should wait. And Sweetie asked if he should avoid cash grab. I said, no, go. Oh, so this is in January when I launched. I said, no, go forward with it. And it worked out. This went down on Twitter, by the way. So I say, do not wait. Sweetie has a reputation for delivery. He calls me Sweetie because back in the day, I would convince SJWs on Twitter to call me Sweetie. That would be the only way I'd respond to them. This is deep lore right here. This is when I would fight with SJWs on Twitter all the time. So appreciate that, Cam.
That's good mind games, Clint.
No, the best part too is Cam saw this stuff going down, but in all seriousness, like people would be like, "You're evil because this, that, and the other," and then they'd be like, "I'm not responding to this unless you call me Sweetie," and then they'd start saying, "Sweetie, da 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 da." It's great.
You're also playing sort of weird double mind games, which is and it is what it seems like. First, there's the dominant idea of call me by what I tell you to call me by. All right, what is it? What do we call you by? Sweetie.
Yeah.
Sweetie.
Just call me Sweetie. Yeah. It was pretty good. I like that. Yeah, Cam says somehow I'm the only one that Sweetie roped in. That's true. A few SJWs called me Sweetie and then Cam. So I do appreciate that, Cam. It always reminds me of it feels like a long time ago. Yeah, Eric calls me Clint. Yeah, I feel it'll be weird.
I say
Clint. I've never even done
Booby. Play a Booby. Because I like Die Hard.
Sweetcast? Where did Sweetcast come from? Is that where Sweetcast came from?
No, Sweetcat. It was just a poor decision. I just wanted to make a YouTube channel that was so generic. So I couldn't think of anything, and didn't put that much thought into it. And so I was like, something cast. We'll do Sweetcast, and then I can do a peppermint circle. I did the logo myself first, and now it's like. Had I known that it was like I'm gonna build a publishing imprint off of this. I mean, that's a great logo, though, I have to say. So it worked out. Okay. Yeah, man. Bob Stone is just killing it.
There's the link. I don't know if this is even how it ever worked in my life, but I associate you go to the store and you get candy and comics, and there it is. You hooked him up. Subconsciously, this psychological
sweets.
At Christmas time too, I can't even tell you the number of tweets where people were seeing peppermint candy decorations and they take pictures and post them like, hey, Sweetcast is here, or it's like, why you've ruined Christmas for me, Sweetcast. Like they see it and they think it's honestly just been a happy accident.
And every candy cane I ate, I sang.
Yes.
Yeah. And I put the candy canes.
I can never get rid of that song either. The best.
It's so good. It's so good.
Someone did an unboxing of Downcast. And they posted a video on Twitter. It was hilarious where they're, oh, here it is, and it's just like a regular unboxing. And they cut open the box, and then they open it, and then you hear the music start playing. They just dubbed it over, and they're like, oh, no, and they hurry and close it. It was so funny.
Nice.
It's been
very nice, man.
It really has been a fun couple of years.
You're a publisher now. Look at you.
Depends on who you are.
Wait, Eric.
Depends on
he's Sweetcast. Yeah. What do you call? Have you labeled your own self as a publisher as well?
No, I mean, when we published Flying Fortress, it was under Flying Fortress Studios, but I don't really have a name for it yet.
Yeah.
Why don't you publish under Sweetcast?
That would be.
I don't want to give him credit.
I know. It's like, does he get to pay me too?
You don't have to give him credit. I mean, it's just put the thing on you. Put the sticker on there, on the top corner.
Yeah, we'll see.
I keep thinking. I don't know. Am I the only one that keeps thinking there should be some unifying thing? Because clearly this is all happening in the same movement. But Comicsgate is that what it would be called?
There's I used to think that too at the beginning. But as you kind of get into it, it's not like I don't know. It doesn't make a ton of sense because you can do everything yourself, and you're still you're benefiting from the marketing network. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
The way I see it, you're kind of like John Malin, right? You have an oar in your row. Like you're in there, you're promoting other people's books. You also benefit by people promoting your books. You kind of share promotion, and that is what traditionally what you'd want a publisher for is for them to market your book. That's at least in regular book publishing. That's what people always said. I need someone to deal with the marketing. That's why I want a publisher. But now it's like the marketing stuff is sort of crowdsourced. I don't know how you'd say it. I guess it like, we'll work together on that kind of stuff. So the publishing arm of it, then you just get in, you have the leftover stuff, which is the legal red tape and
mumbo jumbo.
Yeah. I mean, all sorts of intellectual property, all that kind of stuff, printing and shipping.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I don't. I don't,
even Image Comics is sort of the same idea, but they all put Image Comics on there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? In this virtual comic shop in my head, I mean, it would all be in this same section, right? Battle Brick Road and Graveyard Shift would be on the shelf together.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, I mean, absolutely. But I just don't know. I don't know. It's tough. The way that I think it would have to work is someone would have to say, I really want to start a publishing company and set it up. If you wanted to set it up like Image, you could, where it's like you just pay a fee for the printing and somebody takes care of the printing and shipping. And you're just there to be the creative person if that's what you wanted to do. But someone would have to run that publishing company. And
I'm sure we'll get there eventually, but
I think so.
Yeah.
I think
it's already working up a deal with Mixam to get like if we can, save money by if multiple projects are printing at the same time from the same printer.
That was the name I was just about to say. I already like that in post.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He loves it.
He likes the attention. Let's give him a belly rub every once in a while.
Either you or Clint, you love the production side too.
I do.
When you talk about that stuff, you light up.
Yeah.
And I think, are you all right? This is you're a writer. Why are you so excited about this?
My wife turned on the light. Yeah. I think business is fun. Like we'd have to we'll have to talk off stream sometime about business ventures and stuff. But yeah, I probably
Are you sure you're not talking about Broadway when you did that?
Broadway, yeah.
No, we'll have to talk off stream sometimes.
I guess I could talk on stream, but I own a window cleaning business, and I stopped.
Is that the other one? You've never mentioned that one.
The other one. I don't
You
say
have
it
so many businesses.
People.
How many businesses do you have?
Well, that right now I've only got the two that make money. So I've had lots of failed businesses, but
then you go to the other job too, right?
Yeah, I've got a day job. I don't make enough on anything else to quit. So
it's terrible.
That's so much work. How do you do it all?
It feels bad. Yeah. I just almost died. No, it's been really tough couple of years, honestly. But I stopped for my window business. I stopped doing I stopped doing
SJW windows.
No, all residential clients, no residential clients. And that's what I was worried about, is I didn't want people. I've had people go on my window cleaning site and review bomb it. And
because of this?
Yeah. So that's been I know it's been bad. So I tried to keep that separate. But now I have my commercial clients I take care of, and I'm not taking on any new people. So it always scared me that someone would call me and I go to their house and they'd be like, I watch your YouTube video, you know what I mean? Or something like that. So,
that happened?
That
I'm afraid it would.
I'm afraid that would be my fear. That would
okay, I won't hire you then, whatever.
No, I'm not coming. Not coming.
That would be a very terrible commute. Could you come to Kansas and clean my windows? Yeah, it's dusty there. I'm not coming.
Hey, if he doesn't want the business, he doesn't want the business.
So it's really not worth it. I guess you could pay for an air flight, out there. I have family in Kansas, though. I think we might have talked about this. I do.
Maybe a long time ago. It sounds an inkling. There's a sliver of familiarity there, but I have a terrible memory anyways. So
yeah, no, it's all good.
Yeah, I don't remember. I remember the weirdest things, like song lyrics from a song when I was like 10, but I won't remember a conversation I had, which should have been important.
Yeah, names and numbers I can't remember at all, and I just have to write it down. Anyway,
what's your song lyrics from when you were 10 that you loved?
Oh, there was a band that I listened to. I was probably 12 or 13, but I believe it was. There were two bands. My wife and I were like discussing music we grew up on, and I hadn't listened to this song since I was around that age, maybe 15 at the latest. So it's been over 20 years, and I found it on Spotify, and I just sang along with it like it was the next day. And it was a song by Polar Boy. I'd have to play it in order to be able to sing along with it. It was just one of those things like, oh, it's still there, and it was still coming out of me.
Oh, okay.
It was really weird. I can't do it now. I'm going to get Clint struck.
Well, I think you can cover. You can cover songs. It just can't be the.
That's a good out.
Again, I'd have to play it, and we can't do that.
That's the only way. Oh.
They would probably like the publicity. Let's be honest. They haven't been a band since 1996 or whatever. So.
Oh wow.
All right. I love that Cam brought this up. Charlie, did you see Eric wearing his masks? I wonder if we could get a repeat appearance of that.
Masks? No. When did you wear masks?
Eric looked like all the characters on his closeout stream. Horrifying.
I was asleep. That was one night I went to sleep early.
Oh no! Speaking of masks,
Sup, nerds?
It wasn't a Vaughn mask, was it? Oh, I can't hear him.
Hey, Vaughn.
Trademark.
I hear
How's it going?
Peter,
How's it going, man?
I'll send you the link. I love Alterna.
What are we gossiping about, ladies?
Why did Clint hate Alterna?
I don't know where that came from. I love
Does Peter think that you're talking about him not printing your books?
No, Peter and I talked about what I think is the perfect situation, which is I'm printing I'm doing graphic novels. I'd like to do like the complete trade, get there again. When I get there, do the complete trade, and then Alterna does floppies because and on newsprint because that's what they do best. And so it's backward. You do the trades first, which is basically what I'm doing with Downcast. But
I paid.
What's
That
that?
Oh, Loretta.
Oh,
Am I the only one?
He's doing.
Am I the
He's
only one?
doing
That doesn't get
Cleveland. He's doing Cleveland. Can you guys hear me?
I hear Vaughn. Charlie.
Hey.
Charlie does not hear you.
Sorry, I apologize, Charlie, because you're missing out. So check this out.
He can't hear you for the apology.
I'm saying that Charlie sucks and he has no idea right now. No, I'm just kidding. I love Charlie. I love Charlie. But check this out. Eric, you can't be Cleveland anymore.
Looks like he's making very good points.
You're white. You're really white.
Excellent points.
He's saying
Thank you, Charlie. You do hear me. Come on.
Nobody cares who I was.
Oh my God!
Rodolfo Laspari. And I seen
Eric, you're so heartless. That was such a heartless move.
Hello, Tin Man.
Heartless.
Hey, Charlie, how about you drop out and come back in because you're talking all over Vaughn because you can't hear him.
Is it Charlie?
I hear Vaughn.
Okay, try it.
You and Clint hears Vaughn.
I hear everybody. So here, we'll do this one at a time.
Toot, toot.
I'm going to remove you, Charlie.
All right, Charlie. Time out. All right.
Because I'm the Tin Man. You understand?
Okay, Vaughn.
Hey, Charlie, can you hear me?
Can you hear Vaughn?
Oh, no. That's so weird. Why just me?
I don't want to exit. I'm exiting. Come back in.
His computer hates me.
I've seen this happen on other streams too.
Oh, okay. Now I don't feel as weird.
It's a StreamYard thing, actually, I think.
Okay. Yeah, man, that was heartless move, Eric. Heartless.
Thank you.
The Tin Man's my favorite, by the way, and in general in Wizard of Oz, but because of the way you've designed Scarecrow, he's kind of becoming my new favorite. You're a Scarecrow.
I am a Scarecrow.
I take it back.
He looks like a I don't know.
Oh, he looks like he's gonna go out and purge. Does he? Oh my God, that eye! Oh my God, you're creeping me out, dude. Oh my God, the army is gonna think you've got issues and they're gonna come for you. No, dude, that's with your hair. You look like Eric Stoltz on like a on a murder spree. You're creeping me out.
I got more.
My God, I'm so creeped out. Okay, sure thing. Purge, man. Creepy purge crow.
You're not gonna murder anyone tonight.
Please don't. It'll be horrible for your career. His eyes, man. They're red. Redder than mine.
My hair is red, apparently.
You are such a ginger, dude.
It's like you look like Raggedy Ann. Where did Charlie, if you're out there, come back
He
in.
does. He looks like Raggedy Ann and Leatherface had like a fucking illegitimate horror child.
The wig is the worst part.
That's great.
Funny.
That's
Hey,
funny.
I got to get my 75 cents out of these masks.
Oh, dollar store purchase?
No, garage.
Low dollar.
Grandma's garage. So they're laminated and everything. They look like they were made in about 1975. So I probably
weirdness.
Probably got ancient, disco COVID from it, but that's
probably
all right.
haunted, I'm sure.
The older the Halloween mask, the creepier it seems to be. Have you noticed that, guys? Through like all those old Halloween photos, you ever stay up late looking at those because you're single and no one likes you? Stay up late looking up old Halloween shit. Anyway, yeah,
creepy, man.
It's weird.
Speaking of creepy, just a reminder. Now we have new people watching, so I'm doing a giveaway tonight in the stream. You'll be the first one to get this sweet Sticker Mule, the new logo, Sweet Comics, my publishing imprint, and it's from Sticker Mule, and it's pretty great. And then you'll also get a copy of the new Six Gun Gorilla book because I have an extra one.
Mm-hmm.
And did I say that Sticker Mule gave me hot sauce? I don't know why. I'm not advertising for Sticker Mule.
I don't know why that's funny.
It is.
They gave you hot sauce.
Hot sauce. They're like, if you spend like whatever, it's like $100 or something like that or more, they just throw hot sauce in your order for free. And
that could potentially ruin your whole order. No, I'm just kidding.
It opens up in the box. That would be something.
Yeah. And you get spicy stickers.
I need to try it. Charlie, can you hear everybody?
I can hear Vaughn now, but I haven't heard the lion say anything yet.
Well, that's just because he's creepily staring at us in the corner.
Meow.
Freaking creepy, man.
You've entered the realm of masks with Dick and Comics and Cecil Land, and you sprungboard past it to a land
Eric?
of creepiness.
Question: have you ever worn these masks before on a stream?
Yes.
Okay. Because I think they're going to help sell your book in some weird, perverted Twin Peaks kind of way.
This is how I closed out. This is how I closed out Battle Brick Road on 60 days.
Now,
Dude, that's great. It's a good move.
Say, can you tell me? It puts the lotion in the basket.
Puts the lotion in the basket. Puts the lotion in the basket.
Okay, can we hear your version of the Cowardly Lion now?
Oh yeah.
Hold on. My throat is not dry. It's too dry. If I were the king of the forest. It's still
Wow.
too dry.
It was pretty good, man.
That was a nice trill at the
You gotta
end.
gargle your spit in the forest.
Yeah, gargle a little.
That
little
sounds
Ricola.
practiced. I've got to say.
All dads know it.
I know, yeah. He'll do it in the mirror at home or whatever. Fall. Yeah.
Now you should pitch your book as the lion.
Oh yeah. Cowardly Lion.
I'm looking forward to the Dorothy pitch. Go ahead.
It puts Battle Brick Road in the checkout.
Or it gets the hose.
Or it gets the lion's tail again.
Oh, creepy.
This is the scariest thing I've ever seen.
This is horrifying. The stream is going to
Nobody
get
cared who I was until I put the mask on. That's just nasty.
Oh yeah. Okay, do you have a Dorothy?
Okay.
Do we go over this? Do you have a Dorothy mask? I think I asked the same.
Please don't.
It's right
Oh my
here,
God.
man. It's
Lipstick.
right here.
Do you put
The
on
Wendy's.
lipstick?
That's the
wearing
Wendy's
it.
lady.
I just need to shave. That's all.
Oh, yeah.
And put braids in my hair.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Yeah,
There
man.
you go. Braid them.
Do it,
Braid it.
man.
Slippers.
Braid it good. Have your one of your kids do it or something.
I got boys. They don't know how to braid.
They don't know how to braid.
No.
Wait till they get to high school and want to grow out their hair like you did. Impress all the ladies. They'll learn how to braid.
Yeah.
I've got two little girls, and the hard part is I never do their hair for the sake of everything pure on this earth. I never do their hair, but
Yeah.
taking out the things in their hair, have, like the
it's
little rubber
hard.
bands, and then it's like my youngest, like,
Jesus.
she'll cry, and I'm like, I'm just touching the little, I'm just trying to get. I'm like,
It's
you have to
really
go to your
difficult.
mom. It's hard, and I'll end up getting the scissors. I'm just cutting this thing out because I don't understand this.
Daddy's just giving you a haircut. I'm sorry. Good luck at school tomorrow.
That's a lot of haircuts, Dad.
Hair's gonna be
And then
short.
it just ends up in them getting their head shaved every time.
Every time.
Every time.
Efficiency. That's what Dad calls it. Yum, yum.
It's called a pixie cut, sweetie. Everyone.
Being a dad sounds crazy. I mean,
I like it a lot. It's,
I want to be a dad
As
someday.
it's up.
You'll be a great
Yeah.
dad, but you
Really?
just have to not think about it. Just
Yeah.
dive in.
Yeah,
yeah.
just roll
That-
with it.
That's
Alright.
the thing is it's like every
Good to
kid
know.
is so different that like your own. I've got 3 kids, and it's
Oh,
like
wow.
we had
One for every job.
We're done. Yeah. Eric doesn't like the idea that I have more than one job. I don't know why, but
I have multiple jobs. What are you talking about?
okay, there
They're
you
just
go.
all
Yeah.
lettering.
Yeah,
They're just all at this table. All my jobs.
Yeah.
I have multiple jobs. They're just all
They're-
right here.
comics.
Oh,
Yeah.
riding on
Every kid that came out, Clint created a
That's
new
cool.
business.
I've got more.
What are we
more-
gonna name the baby? What are we gonna name my LLC? What are we gonna do?
This is car wash Stoker, and this is window cleaning Stoker, and next is comics Stoker.
The boring businesses work better for some reason because no one wants to do them.
Yeah, and everybody
Yeah.
needs it.
Everyone needs it. Yeah.
Yeah. Be on the lookout
So
if
you're
you
a
want your next
you're a
child
mortician.
plumber.
A mortician.
What do you,
That's a good business. I would not have a stomach for it, but you could.
We could just name the business Fatal.
Yeah, that's true.
Fatal Plumbing? I don't think I want you guys.
you could send people
Sounds awful.
a
It doesn't
free,
sound good. No.
free
Fatal
comic,
sandwiches.
a
Well,
free
you guys
comic
ready
book or a free bottle of hot sauce with every casket. Think about it.
Ooh, I think I might like that.
That's hot sauce.
Fatal hot sauce. Yeah.
You know what really sold me on their stickers? The sauce. And people will be like, what are you talking about?
You know,
You'll
I
be
was
like,
a little on edge, but then they gave me the hot sauce, and now I feel pretty good about it.
it made me a customer for life, that hot sauce. I have less taste buds than I've ever had, but it was worth it. I don't know, it's weird. Hot sauce.
There were 4 pallbearers and a new bottle of hot sauce.
I want to know how hot it is. Like, I want to know if they're like burning people or if they're just being nice.
Yeah, man. I have to taste it, but I don't. I like spicy food, but I'm not like a hot sauce fanatic. So
It's not like you're in love with it or anything.
Yeah.
it's just funny, like you wouldn't have expected it. It's funny. So
Do
it
a
is.
breakfast egg burrito with that hot sauce.
What I
I
like,
love hot sauce.
what is the label made to look like their company?
So the label,
Does it have anything to do with the sticker people? Like,
yeah. So
okay.
the sticker.
We can't see it. The lighting's a little too hot on it.
I know. I got
Right.
this.
You can just tell me, like,
The sticker.
There you go. There you go.
The label is a sticker, like it's one of their stickers.
right. That's
So
called
they-
playing it smart. Okay.
They promote it that way, but it does. It's called Mule Sauce by Sticker Mule.
Okay, so
Okay.
mule sauce does not sound good.
Okay. So everybody around the office has to use this. That sucks.
I know.
Look at how many chili peppers it is. Look at the rating on it.
be awful.
See the rating?
It is 4 out of 5 chili peppers.
What's
Oh,
that
it's
called? The
pretty hot.
Schofield rating?
I mean, this is the chili pepper rating. I don't know how many, but it has ghost peppers in it, habanero, and yellow Scotch bonnet.
Dude, they gave you some really
give it-
hot sauce, man.
They're
It
trying
sounds,
to kill you.
it sounds really hot. I'm gonna
Those
try.
peppers are super hot.
The
What's
thing
the
is-
hot sauce get? Is it 5 Anthony Kiedis's? We gave it 5 Kiedis's on the chili pepper level.
or,
Nice.
or
And one flea when it's really hot. 3 rules, man.
I had a joke. Can't remember the guy's name. That's driving me
Just-
crazy now.
Just put it on your tongue.
Yeah, it's for John Malkovich's.
Just put it on your tongue right now. Just uncap it and put a little dab on your tongue. Let's see it. Let's see what happens.
Yeah, dude. Let's test this sauce for the world. Let Comicsgate know what we're getting ourselves into if we use Sticker Mule or
Yeah.
over $100
Just drink it.
of Sticker
This
Mule.
is the official review. The stickers are great. Like seriously, these are legit. They seemed a little pricey to me, but they're nice stickers. Hot sauce.
Is
Oh, it smells hot.
okay.
Yeah.
Burns the
Finger
nostrils.
test. You don't have a chip nearby? You're just going
Don't have a chip.
bareback into this hot sauce?
Hell yeah, dude. That's the way to do it. No fingertips. Come on, pour some on the tongue.
I mean, I need something to.
You're like my
Drink it.
ex.
Just
Put it
drink
in. Just put it. Drink it all.
Oh my God!
That was a big one.
Comicsgate traditions being born here tonight, man. When you get your Sticker
Oh.
Mule, you got to do a shot of hot sauce on there.
That's good. That's good, actually.
Now you're just gonna drink it from
Wait.
the bottle.
It
for the
feels
rest of
like
Now
the
you're just
stream.
gonna drink it?
Just
You just
circle.
that's it?
He's just
I'm done with chips.
that's spicy. I feel like unless this heats up more, I feel like they're kind of exaggerating. Actually, it's not that hot.
Okay.
That's my opinion.
Well, they did make
Are
their
you
own.
calling them out?
I mean, it is good though. That's surprisingly tasty.
Guys, Clint's tasted hotter. He's tasted hotter in life.
Hotter. I don't know. Like I have no frame of reference. I used to think, oh, I love spicy food, and then I had some guy like made spicy chili for me, and one of my neighbors. I could not even breathe. It was so hot. I don't know how he did it. Prepare for one spicy butthole. I don't know. It's lingering though. That
Yeah. Put it on there next.
Can you take this anally? I don't.
Okay, this is the sweet cast, not jackass. All right.
All right.
Can you?
But I say you should
watch for the rapid blink. Yeah, man. Stunning and brave. I love the chat. Okay, so should we? I don't want to forget the giveaway, so we're gonna do it, and we'll do this. What is the name of this hot sauce? How about we'll go there? The winner gets one of the stickers. First sticker, you get this die cut sticker, and you get a copy of Six Gun Gorilla signed by Brian.
Oh my god, I want one of those.
It's gross. Not the book, but the name of the hot sauce. It's gross.
Vaughn's entering the giveaway right away.
Can I enter? Because I know the name.
First person. You gotta
know the name.
Type it in the chat.
I'm not even in chat.
Okay, I'm not burping up. We have
private chat.
Your mother. Mule sauce was correct, but it looks like Alex got the first one. Mule sauce.
That's all right. I was wrong anyways.
Go Alex.
Here's what we're gonna do, Alex. If you don't mind emailing me with the address, you'd like basically, you're gonna trust me, I guess, or PO box, or whatever. Send me. You can email me. It's sweetcastclint@gmail.com, and I will send this to you in the mail first thing tomorrow. And yeah, you'll get your free copy of Six Gun Gorilla and the first ever Sweetcast Comics die cut sticker.
Look at that. That's pretty cool.
And the next winner in the giveaway gets Clint comes to your house and puts the hot sauce up your ass.
And then he cleans your windows.
He cleans your
Oh. Yeah, that
No?
What is it? I hate you now though? I don't know. Let's see. You've already got my docs twice. I'll send you my email. Okay. Thank you. That means you backed my campaign. So I appreciate
it. 3 times a doxer.
This is what I don't have yet. Awesome. He doesn't have Six Gun Gorilla.
However, I don't have Six Gun Gorilla. I've missed all sorts of campaigns.
I backed one, but I think it was the second one because I missed the first and I feel bummed now.
You got it.
Isn't he not able to continue doing the book, or is he still able to work on it?
I don't know. I got to talk to him.
Yeah. He's been busy lately with stuff. Dealing with a lot. Poor guy. Huh?
I talk about this so much just because, just genuinely from a critical standpoint, it's just great. So
yeah, he's a great guy, great writer, and his horror trivia is like unmatched.
Wow.
Yeah.
Who is this?
Like usually people tell me I'm the guy that knows all the horror trivia, but like no man, like I'm a relic, I'm a dinosaur, I'm done. Like he knows, he runs that horror trivia like no other. He's good. He's a good guy.
Nice. Yeah, this is Brian. I always say his last name wrong. Christgau. Christgau. I add an extra syllable in there. Brian Christgau. But you have to read he's got a trade paperback first. It's like 6 issues or 8 issues. You have to read that first, and this continues from that. And I hope he keeps making. I want to know how it ends. Like it just genuinely.
Are you genuinely curious?
I guess. I mean,
okay.
Can he be ungenuinely?
Did he run out of time? What happened?
I don't.
What happened?
I don't think he's making
that Six Gun Gorilla. I think I'm okay to say this. I'm not. I don't know that this is something
just dance around it if you're not public.
Sure. Okay. Well, Six Gun Gorilla is actually, as ridiculous as this sounds, an old golden agey type property, basically free to use, public domain.
Oh.
You wouldn't expect that. Like I thought it was something so weird that he had just made up, random. But instead, no, it's like something he's using in public domain, and yet someone did a Six Gun Gorilla comic in a more mainstream form not too long ago. Very different take, of course.
Yeah.
But there's something about it where he was served cease and desist, I believe.
Oh,
What?
I could be wrong on that, but I think that's what happened. And I think he's having, he might be dealing with that. So I don't know what's going on with him. I just hope for the best for him. And I think he's a tremendous writer. And if it doesn't work out, like, I know the next thing he's going to do will kick all the ass. So
fantastic writer. Absolutely. I hate hearing stuff like that.
Yeah.
Intellectual property stuff gets messy, but where it's this kind of stuff, like I wrote that Silver Streak script.
Yeah.
And it was even that. It was like, I'm trying so hard to look at just the original comics. Like, I read the first 2 issues and I base it off that. You know what I mean? Or my take on that. I was like, I don't even want to get close to whatever is.
Did you write Richard Pryor into it?
How did you know?
This is how I grew up. Wait, what's Silver Streak was Richard Pryor, right? And Willy Wonka guy?
It was Gene Wilder.
Just changed the title to Gorilla with a Gatling gun, and he's golden.
Yeah, he should, or something close to that. Take the bib of shame off my cat. Poor guy.
That's true. Yeah, just something different.
Gatling Gorilla, whatever. Yeah,
that's a great name too.
Gatling Gorilla sounds like a comic to me.
But it sounds more. No, they had Gatling guns back then. They totally did.
Yeah.
They did. In fact, that's when they started.
Yeah, that's a perfect time period. Yeah,
that's what the good, the bad, and the ugly is sort of about.
Yeah.
And then they get over that by that bridge, and the guys bring that wagon over, and they unveil that, and everybody doesn't know what it is.
Yeah.
I remember doing that in Red Dead Redemption.
Question, Vaughn, you brought up a game a few weeks ago, and we never got around to playing it. Are you interested?
In the bottle? I'm not playing with you guys.
That's weird. What?
You brought up a game. Remember, you had a party game. It's like, do you want to play it? Are you guys down? Play a couple rounds. I don't know how
accents.
But
I'd have to hand you guys the cards somehow through the computer, I think. But maybe I can. Well, but here
that works. They'll just print out.
I'll be right back. I got to figure something out.
Right now, he's leaving.
He's gonna apparently mainland streaming, but he's showing fungus toes. So I guess this is the place to be. Sorry,
Chuck Reardon. Chuck Reardon. Why is that name so familiar? Are you someone I know?
Should I know Chuck?
Were you a Major League Baseball pitcher? Did you win bocce at the Olympics?
You ever seen a grown man naked?
I mean,
do you like movies about gladiators?
Are you not entertained?
Ooh, that was
it. Wait, that was the wrong accent.
Yeah, that was totally Scottish as hell. I was like, holy shit. He's doing
on the Australian guy in Rome. That's very mixed up.
Are you not entertained? Yeah.
Are you not entertained?
Not really.
I got a stupid game, man.
Yeah, let's.
Oh man, this game's ridiculous.
Vaughn, I'm starting to think
got all these things you read.
I think my son's gonna look like Vaughn. It's just
wishful thinking. I'm just kidding.
You're a blonde lad.
You're beautiful. Okay, I got these cards, right? These cards, and each of these colored cards. Don't take that wrong, everyone. It's not racial. Is an accent. You see the accent? We got drunk. We got Russian. Hey, you could be a drunk Russian if you want to combine. But you do that little accents, right? What's this one?
So we're gonna have to close our eyes, I guess. Is how this is
paranoid.
Yeah,
paranoid. And then what I do is I would have to hold up. I've never even thought about how we would play this on stream, guys. I'm not planned at all. I was just a guy with a cat. So like,
do it. Yeah.
These would be what you'd have to read in the accent. Like you'd have to read, I'll just do British. Like if I were to use a breast pump today, I would only yield powdered milk and a sad face emoji. Like you have to read these stupid cards in the accent. That's it. That's the game.
Okay. I'm gonna suck at this game.
So you have to hold them up to the camera.
Yeah, I will.
How do you win?
Who is usually in this game? You're dealing cards to each other, and someone is someone decides who did the best accent out of everyone in the group, and then whoever did it gets a point. That's it.
Well,
right?
Chat will decide.
Chat will decide.
That's only fair.
All right, that sounds fair.
So
I have a feeling that Charlie's gonna rock this.
I have a feeling I'm going to lose hard.
Okay, so I'm just gonna hold up an accent randomly from the deck, and whoever's going first is gonna do that accent, and then I'm gonna hold up.
Who's going first?
I'm gonna hold up the fucking card. Who's going first?
I'll go.
Okay, Charlie's first.
You're gonna like this one, Charlie, because you're good at
for beauty.
You're good at this.
Pooping.
See, this is the accent you have to say. Like you're
I like you're already there.
Accent is pooping.
You're already there. I can tell. All right, ready? And then we're gonna give you your card to read. Okay. All right. I'm trying to find a shorter one for you to be nice. Okay, here we go. Ready?
Same shit, different day. Just eating burritos and skipping school.
Beautiful. Oh no! Is that a bow? That was good.
I was looking to see what I left.
Pretty good. Okay.
That's not an accent.
So are we each doing the same one? Is that how or we each do a different one?
Whoever's going next, I got your accent right here.
Oh, I don't have that one.
I'll do it, redneck. I'm afraid it'll get more difficult. I'll try redneck.
Oh, this is gonna be good. I can't wait. All right.
Corn pone. I'm getting in character here. Corn pone. Cletus. All right.
Pretty mouth. Got a pretty mouth. Pretty mouth. All right, here we go. Y'all. Let's see what we're gonna make you say.
You got a real purty mouth. I'm talking with my mouth.
Oh, that's stupid. I'm not making you read that. That'd be weird.
Yeah.
Okay, let me see.
Cheers, Charlie.
Okay, ready? Here we go.
Let's see. Corn pone. All right. Cute shoes. Too bad that dress makes you look so chubby.
All right. All right. That was good. It was pretty good. If you ever want to take another pass at it, just say,
Well,
like, I want to do it again. Like, maybe you need to get warmed up. You know what I mean? It's not the easiest thing to just.
I think like it's not really gonna get better. So
okay, we'll just stay butchered. I'm just still wondering what the fuck a corn pump is. Like, you keep saying that. I'm like, I'm from the South. I don't know what a corn pump is.
Corn pone? Isn't that
corn pone?
Corn
I don't know
pone.
what that is.
I don't know what that is.
Vaughn, you also don't sound like Oklahoma. None of you sounds Midwestern.
I'm sorry.
If
you would have given me the redneck card, I would have sounded Midwestern. Well, I would at least sound like my uncles.
Yeah, buddy. Okay, next one up.
Check in.
Is it hot in here?
New Yorker.
New Yorker. All right. Hey.
Hey,
Talk like Cecil. Wait, that's Brooklyn. Is that in New York? I don't even know.
There you go.
Forget about it. All right.
Corn porn.
Corn puffs.
Buddy, hey, get your corn pops. See. All right.
You're in. Oh, Eric, and you know what else? It just dawned on me. You're slightly Trey Anastasio looking. Do you know who Trey Anastasio is?
I got no fucking idea who that is.
Fish. All right, you're in the zone though. Stay there.
He's in.
Right.
So we got to give him his card.
All right.
Sheep herding is exhausting, but the bond you get from with them makes it worth it.
That was excellent because that was the most non-New York thing to ever say.
He sounded more like the redneck
I went for Bill Burr. I was trying to channel Bill Burr. Is he New York?
He's from
I don't know.
Boston.
He's Boston.
He's
Yeah.
Boston.
He's a Boston guy.
I don't know. It's all this. I'm from Kansas. It's all the same to me.
Don't. He's from Boston.
You go 100 miles in any direction, it's a different accent.
All right. Who's next?
brutal.
Clint? Is it
On.
you? Or is it you?
Well,
One
Vaughn,
me?
who's gonna? Are you
You want
gonna do it
me?
yourself?
Randomize one.
All right.
Oh, a thespian.
Oh,
That-
this will fit well.
Did you wake up with
I
that card on you?
chicks. Perhaps. All right. Got to get my thespian going.
All right.
Okay, let's pick a random card. All right, here we go. What the fuck? No, I don't even know what that's talking about. I'm moving on with my life. Okay, here we go. Well, if you think most people are inherently good, you'll probably never use the toilet at a gas station. I'm a very gay thespian. Yeah.
All right,
That was a
chat.
gay thespian.
I think the best thespians are, I think all thespians are technically gay once you're a thespian. I mean, that's what I think. Okay.
Thespian. Think of John Lovitz acting.
Acting.
Yeah,
There you go.
I love
I
it.
love Lovitz. Oh yeah, yeah.
I
That's
love
a good. I like that. That's a good take on thespians. I like that one. Yeah.
So that was round one. Then is the chat voting?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Round
chat
one.
has to vote.
Chat. Is it
Or we
Charlie?
just pick one person from chat. I don't know.
One decider. This sounds pretty good. Cam says, I don't know. Vaughn is pretty good.
Eric's New York accent was very convincing.
Oh yeah. Forget about it. I like that.
Sounded good. And his sentence didn't go with it at all.
Yeah, that was what was so great about that card. It was like
It didn't match.
you form with them. It was funny. It was
Let's,
like,
let's do another round. I'm gonna redeem myself. It's gonna be
yeah,
good.
you got this. We're gonna get you good
Get good.
because tonight, baby, you're getting drunk.
Oh, this is me
All
or
right,
Charlie?
Charlie won. So
I don't know. Charlie, do you want to do
no, Charlie
drunk?
has to start. Yeah.
I
go in
actually
order.
have the beer, so I can go with it. Let me have more of it while you hold
Then-
that up.
Then
It
we're
has
doing
to
a
be.
different card.
Very, very drunk. Yeah.
Gangbuster. There's a freaking card called Gangbuster. You know that's what he talks like.
No,
see?
it's gang banger. Learn how to
Oh
read.
no! I'm
That
so
could-
blazed right now. Okay, so gangbanger, that's not gonna piss anyone off. Nope. Like this card is a bad card to get, dude.
I know this is gonna get clipped. That's the
Like at
problem.
a party. Imagine you're at a party and there's a bunch of like libtard chicks there, and you pretend to be a gangbanger. Yeah.
This will get
Anyone want to do this one?
Nah, man.
I
No.
Nah,
I'm
man.
not touching
I ain't
that.
doing that.
There's other types of gangs than just black dudes. Okay, racists. No, I'm just kidding. You guys are doing like Spanish.
mafia.
I would
don't
assume
know, gangbangers,
it's a
man.
guy. It's a guy at an orgy.
Okay. Okay, I got a good one for you, Char.
Pirate. Alright, yeah, you can do that.
You're still Scottish tonight, but all right.
Wait. Yeah.
All
Give me
right.
the sentence and I'll be finding you down by this river. I've been sailing 6 past on days. And
Okay, here we go, man. You ready?
As long
Are
as
you
it's
ready,
under
me
the
scurvy
yard.
dog? Arr, to be sure you are. Here we go.
Yar! That Haverhill is sweeter than Mississippi mud pie, but dang! These 3 sandwiches short of a picture gonna go die. Arr!
That's pretty
All
good.
right. Yeah, it was good, man.
I like it.
Even the
No.
cadence that you read that was like pirated.
I don't know
I
why
liked
I
it.
put sunglasses on, thinking I thought sunglasses
It's more
were
piratey.
sort of like 2 patches instead of 1 patch.
It was like
Yeah.
a internet pirate.
And here's
I want to know what Clint sounds like
When I-
wrong.
My interpretation of drunk is probably gonna be really, really off. Oh gosh. Say like slurred speech, right? I'm gonna be like real drunk.
Have you ever been drunk?
No, I've never had alcohol in my life. Never.
This is going to be awesome.
I
All
would
right.
even
This
know.
is why we're here, folks. This is why we're here to hear this.
I'm so corrupting. I'm so corrupting. All right. And now your enemies can cut this, and Pizza the Hut will be like, "Yeah, he was drunk on stream again. Drunk cast, cirrhosis cast, cirrhosis cast. You need to go double A, triple A, get your new liver." This stupid asshole. I hate that piece of shit. All right. All right. Are you ready? Here we go. Guys, we're going to make Comicsgate history with this one tonight. Drunk Clint
Tell you what,
reads this.
Just play it back on on half speed later, and he will sound drunk.
Okay, so I'm going to be channeling Cecil.
Just try and sound like Wenger.
Okay. Get really relaxed. Get really relaxed. Really relaxed, but you're also like aggressive as fuck. Like that's what being drunk is. Horrible. I don't know why anyone does that shit. All right, here we go. All right. It's gonna be awesome, you guys. All right.
Oh. Oh no. All right. So I don't know how to do this. You're drunk. Cecil. So I lost my virginity to my hockey stick. Brother left it out, and I was curious. I know that was terrible. That's as good as it.
That wasn't bad, man. It wasn't bad. You did sound a little hammered.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Something going on. Woo. Eric is
Dude, okay. Oh. Let's see. I already gave Eric New Yorker. Now what should I give him? Okay, I got a good one, Eric.
Okay.
All right.
How about Midwesterner?
Oh, God, I found some weird ones, man. Oh my God. I found one that's literally just says the word mime, so you would have to mime it. Which I think is kind of hilarious, but no one would know what you were talking about, you know. But like, how about this one?
Oh, there you go.
Grandma. Everybody knows Grandma.
Everyone's grandma talks the same.
Mm-hmm.
I have too many teeth.
Yeah. We already did those. All right, what's this one?
Grandma, jeez. Okay.
Get those
What the hell?
Get those curlers in.
Okay. This is going to be the best grandma quote ever. You ready, Eric?
Yeah. Hold on, I gotta make my screen bigger. You out of toilet paper, so I made with a fistful of Q-tips. Grandma likes go get grandma her cigarettes.
Your grandma's like a smoking New Yorker. Hey, yo, go get grandma another carton of Q-tips. She liked it. She liked what she invented this evening.
Go give me those Q-tips.
You both have the most fucked up grandmas I've ever heard of.
I know. Like those. I was expecting him to be all like apple pie and stuff, but like he wanted to do.
You gotta keep people on their toes.
I think it's funny. I think that's funny because it goes well with what you said.
That's right.
Yeah,
you gotta dig it out.
Go get me another Q-tip, kid.
Where's my lighter?
That is gross. Granny's light. All right, next. All right, we're getting out of here. Okay, guys, tonight's about to get a whole hell of a lot more interesting. Oh wait, I can't play this card on myself. No way.
Save it for Eric.
Dude, they literally have one for rap where you'd have to rap it. How cool is that? Let's do.
Somebody called Dan Fraga.
Yeah, he just beat us all.
I can't.
All right.
Nasal.
I don't talk nasally, do I? I don't think so. I sound masculine enough in my mind. I know. Yeah. Marshall, I love what you've done with the foyer, but what's going on with all these porcelain birds? I don't know, man. I was more gay again.
All of your voices are gay. That's what we're
Yeah,
finding.
so
out.
far, two thespian and nasally gay guy. I mean, I just think those guys are funnier. They're funnier to me.
It's funny.
They're always fun to hang out with.
All right, we
There
got
we go.
Charlie. Charlie, we got
Oh,
chair
wait.
stream. Chair stream going.
Get back in
Anyway.
your chair, Charlie.
This is what people
Anyway, before that, he's gonna get a special card from the card master.
I just ran down to get another Guinness.
Ooh,
I'm out of Guinness, and it makes me sad.
you should get a Guinness. I used to drink that a lot.
Drink a Guinness, lad. Have it
It's
back
good
at the
stuff.
beginning before we get to the end.
Is it true that
Pretty, it's like
Corona
the burnt toast of beer. You know, I like it.
Corona
Take-
is less appetizing now? Is that true?
It's the least alcoholic of anything you've ever drank.
Corona?
Clint,
Yeah.
no, Guinness.
Oh,
You
Guinness.
could drink Guinness. You could drink Guinness and never get drunk. It's just delicious. That's all.
I drank Guinness and got drunk.
You can. It's just hard.
But it does
It's hard
have a
to
low
get that
calorie
right.
count, doesn't it? I thought it was like one of the lower
It's
calories.
the least
Anyway,
calories and the least
Yeah.
alcohol.
so it's a very chill man's beer. Speaking of being chill,
My.
do you want me to do another card? Or are you into this? Are you into this?
I'm not into yours.
Uh,
No.
Is there something with an accent instead of an orgasm? I've been all
Yeah,
day.
yeah,
Yeah,
dude. Yeah, we can skip the orgasm. Never had anyone do that to me before. Never had that happen before, I promise. All right. Asian. Do you want to do Asian? Let's see if you get canceled.
I'll do Asian. Or
Boston. Okay.
It's
Or
it's Clint's
Boston.
channel. It's going to be destroyed.
We'll do Boston. Boston up in there.
Maybe I'll do an Asian in Boston.
Wicked awesome, Boston. Huh?
Yeah, I'll do
You
a
wanna do
Boston
Asian?
guy.
You gonna do Boston?
I'll
All right.
do an Asian guy in Boston. Good to see you in
Ah.
Boston.
So like it's like
Have
you
you-
had a Boston PF Chang's or something. All right.
I was going to park the car in the Harvard Yard, but I found out I couldn't drive there. I got in 3
You're like a
accidents.
Kennedy. It's awesome. Okay.
Let's not get Clint's
Okay,
channel struck right before we launch something.
Ready?
I think we're okay. We'll be fine.
Oh, we're
Right.
just making accents. Everybody's fair
There you
game.
Before I was in my childhood ally, Todd, who refused to accept defeat at a game of Not It, and has since become my sworn enemy.
Okay. Yeah.
Wait, what was?
Oh,
I just read that, and I don't know what it means.
Yeah.
For
What's
it's
my childhood ally?
Todd, who refused to accept defeat at a game of Not It and has since become my sworn enemy.
Oh, Not It. That's a funny sentence. Wait,
Yeah,
let
it's
me
a-
do the Boston version.
Hey,
Yeah,
wait a second.
yeah, for it was my childhood ally, Todd, who refused to accept defeat at a game of Not It, and has since become my sworn enemy.
That was good. That was good.
That was good. Yeah.
Are we all supposed to do the same accent, or are we all supposed to do different ones? What are the rules of the game?
I forgot because I haven't played it in a while. But
Wow,
if you were here
welcome
when we
to
were dealing
Boston.
cards, we go around and then you pick. You know who we go around and then everybody picks one from the top. So it's like randomized. You know, you don't know what you're getting, and then then you have. I think you have like 5 or 6 like things you can say.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and you get to pick which one of them you're going to apply that accent to get the funniest effect and hopefully win the point.
So it's kind of like an apples to in that like if you're funny, you could win even if your accent's not great, right? You know what I mean?
Right.
Like
Yeah.
you could go that.
Sometimes what you say is really great, like it's
Yeah,
funny
yeah.
as hell.
Okay.
You know,
For a live stream though, I think this works. We'll just
Yeah, this
rotate
works.
it. It's fun
For now.
okay, we did that.
Yeah, we'll
Okay,
we
next.
did Boston.
Yeah, Boston. That's where I got the Guinness.
I thought your
Guinness.
Boston
Oh,
was
my.
quite good. Okay.
I developed
Excellent
a pretty
Boston.
good Boston
Excellent.
accent from reading in the Howling Commandos. Colonel, was it Colonel? What was he? What was his rank? Lieutenant Dum Dum Duggan. So as we read through everything, I was always Dum Dum Duggan.
British. Okay.
Yeah.
Eric, is this you, Eric, or is this Clint.
It's Clint's turn.
Clint,
British.
you're gonna be Brit tonight.
Well, so I can go. Okay, all right. Okay, British. All right.
Downton Stoker.
I can be trashy British or fancy British. You know what I mean? Like,
you could go Cockney or
yeah.
Is there really a
Estuary?
difference, though, Eric? Is there? I
No.
mean, Clint, is there? Okay, so
It'll
British.
sound the same for me. Yeah.
Right. I love the Brits. I love my British friends. I love the.
I just learned.
I love CG Britain.
The only good Britons.
Indeed.
They're the best. They're the best. All right.
Who are the CG Brits?
They're out there.
Charlie's and
Yeah.
Right.
Charlie's
Ed.
Tommy, Mark, and Bubs or Chubbs. Sorry, I call it Bubs. Yeah, I'm just getting used to his name change because he was Carl, and they had to change that up.
There are people all over the world.
Carl in comics game, huh?
They're all over and the UK has the biggest outside of the US, at least for me. That's the biggest source of backers.
Oh yeah, me too. They're awesome, man.
Australia's
They got
strong.
taste.
All
They're
right.
just awesome group of people, and the card is.
All right. No, maybe I could do a deep one. All right. Listen, son. Relationships are a lot like pancakes. You get really excited about the first bite, but halfway through, you be pushing it away, saying, "I can't finish this time," or "I can't finish this." I never did drama.
Oh my God. I had a chick invite me to pancakes recently, and she was like, "So for our first date, we're going to be watching over my friend who's going to be near us at another table on her first date, and I'm here to kind of like watch over her." And I was just like, "No, I'm not doing that. Like, you guys are weird, and you're like covert weird spies like now, and it's creepy and it's weird. And I'm not like going to pretend it's cute and eat fucking pancakes with you. Piss off." Anyway,
Did you say it in a British accent?
is it my turn?
It's my turn. Clint,
Okay, I got a
drinking.
good one. I got a good one for you.
When was this first date?
I never had it. I never had it. I didn't want to go. I don't want to date. All right, Canadian.
He's practicing sound off first. To me, it's like Strange Brew. Like that's
Right.
Okay.
Clint, you look Canadian. I never even thought of that.
Do I?
You look Canadian, Clint. You don't look like you're from Utah.
My parents
Okay.
met.
I wonder if dinosaurs would have fought harder to survive if they had known the internet was going to be invented, eh?
What?
That was like Conor McGregor.
It was bad. It was bad. I mean, I could just talk like, I wonder if dinosaurs would have fought harder to survive had they known the
There
internet.
you go.
was-
That's
Yeah.
Canadian.
You know, I just put a little inflection on the end of my own voice. Eh. Take off,
No, no,
Ozer. Get out of here. I
Come on,
can't.
you just clicked off your mute button.
Oh, Vaughn's muted.
Can't hear you. Scottish Canadian. There's a lot of Scots in Canada, you know.
Damn it, Jasper, dork.
I used to be really good at accents, and then at some point when I was like 25, they just sort of merged together, and now they've become one accent.
Do you want to try one more time? You want one more?
No.
Okay, you don't.
Angry Kansas. It just all turned into Angry Kansas.
Vaughn, I've got a question for you in the chat from
Take
Comics.
I like
Comics
it.
Exposed. When is Vaughn's comic coming out? You're getting really close, aren't you?
Yeah, man, it's really close. And I wish I had like a hard date, but Eric's doing awesome work today on it and getting ahead on the lettering. And there's only like 4 or 5 more pages to color, and then we're going to print. So
Sweet.
that's it.
And
We're
it's
almost
over
done.
100 pages, right?
114 pages plus the bonus Heidi story, which is another 14 pages, plus the bonus 20-page Shinobi Sasquatch versus Monster MD crossover book, which has a really killer cover by Rob Willis, the I don't know, one of the more heavy-hitting badasses you're going to see in art right now in indie comics, other than Charlie.
Amazing, yeah.
Yeah, I love him.
He's amazing.
Indeed. Comics Exposed to Sweetcast. What's the giveaway? You missed it. Six Gun Gorilla and my new Sweetcast Comics die cut stickers.
So he gave it away earlier, but
I wouldn't say you've been missing it, Bob.
how can everyone else get the sticker?
I'm gonna give some of these out in the crowdfunding campaign, but technically it wasn't a stretch goal. We never did a sticker, but I'm gonna throw some in.
Yeah, just give them away because people like the little stuff that they weren't expecting.
Yeah, well, I've got stuff. We're gonna be giving out stuff for sure, but I think this is just one thing. So yeah, I'll give some of these out.
I just got Malin's book, and there's so much in it. It's so fantastic.
It is,
and that was just backing at the regular level. It was 2 comic books. There were stickers, cards, the pinup from the fantastic Sovereign. What's it?
Eddie Winkler.
His name.
Sovereign.
Who?
That's
No, maybe not Sovereign.
Huerta, guys. Huerta.
I was like,
Huerta.
Oh, you said pinup. I was thinking cover, so it threw me off.
Oh, yeah.
Guys, look at what was in my mailbox today.
Holy smokes!
What's that? What's all that? Because I just got Graveyard Shift and I got
you got
I don't know. That's why it's so exciting.
Make a video doing an unboxing.
That's a ton.
Look at all the unboxings episodes I had to do. Isn't that cool?
That's true, man.
This is some Comicsgate, dude. Comicsgate's dead. Oh yeah, look at my mailbox.
Comicsgate good doesn't deliver.
Where are the books? They're right here, dickhead.
There's so many books. You could fill up an entire already. My whole spinner rack could be Comicsgate books if I had. I backed a lot of
long box and it's already a third of the way full.
Yeah. I've got so many. I have so many on the way too that I'm just waiting for.
Yeah.
Someday they will come.
Should I open these on stream?
Yeah, do it.
I'll take the content. You can do it in any accent.
What accent should I open these comics in, guys?
Depressed goth.
Gay, depressed goth. Oh shit, you're speaking my language.
Depressed gay goth.
Depressed goth, dude. Sick of the game.
Depressed Asian thespian goth.
Dude, that reminds me of a quick story. When I started college, I went to some mixer thing, dance night thing, of course, totally bizarre and awkward, and in some weird building that nobody liked. And they were playing what was it? They were playing Smiths. They're playing the Smiths, and they were playing How Soon Is Now. And you remember the part where he's like, "You shut your mouth. How can you say?" And he says, "I'm human and I need to be loved." And there was a fat, depressed goth just dancing his ass off and moving his hands. And he was like, "I am human and I need to be loved." And I was just like, "Dude, get me out." Out. And I like the Smiths. I was like, "I'm out. You guys are weird." Okay, now.
So can you open it like
your stories,
Wanger
accent.
You can do you can do a goth first.
I can't do Winger.
Each book will be a different accent. How about that?
I love Winger. Okay. Do I have scissors? I don't know. Oh yeah, I do. Oh shit. Look what was next to my scissors. Lone Star.
No.
Fuck you. Dick. All right.
Wow.
Oh my God. Is Edward in the stream? All right. Edward, was that you?
Sorry.
That was impressive.
That was good. I think you just are the Predator's ready to fight you now. Isn't that what Arnold did in the movie, dude? Jesus. It's like, whoa! All right. Predator's like, all right, it's on. All right, so this one is, I don't know. I'm gonna find out, guys. What is it? What do you think? Place your
It's a
bets.
Gemini mailer.
Oh my god!
Well, look at that. Speak of the 6-gun devil.
Gorilla. Oh my god, look how thick and beautiful this book is, guys.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
I didn't get that cover. That's a Kane and White cover, right?
Yep, I'm a fan.
That's so cool.
Oh my god, this book looks killer. Oh my lord, you guys.
Enjoy it. You'll see what I mean, Vaughn. It really is just fantastic.
This guy. Oh my god. Okay. I'm really happy I got this. This is great. And a little sticker flew out. Gave me a little sticker.
I suddenly feel like I'm at Vaughn's birthday.
Yeah, you are. Now shut up.
Nice and thick.
My daddy says I can have anything I want today. All right, so
Make sure your address isn't showing too, but someone's writing it. Doxed.
so did I get doxxed? Okay.
Show us your PO docs.
I don't know if we could see anything, but
Guys, this has a skull on it. Just saying. This has a skull on it.
That's
Might
graveyard
be
shift, right?
Toxic masculinity. Let's see if it is. All right. Ooh, there's a lot of tape here. Good packaging. Excellent. Oh, it is filled with toxic masculinity. But Huerta cover.
That's what I was talking about.
Oh wait, I'm supposed to be doing a depressed goth. This is it. It's
Yeah,
my
you
favorite.
failed miserably.
yeah.
It's called Graveyard Shift, and this book speaks to my soul.
Max.
That is when Robert Smith is sleeping and not taking a break from speaking to my soul. This book fills it in. Except he never sleeps because he's Robert Smith.
Oh,
All right. So,
good reminder. Sorry, you got to check your graveyard shift for the golden ticket. Malin, that's a genius idea. He slipped golden tickets into certain.
Yeah,
Okay,
what do you
well,
get with the golden ticket?
I don't even know.
blowjob. Heard it was a blow.
Oh gosh.
All right. Just kidding, you guys. All right. This book is beautiful. The quality's beautiful. This is a beautiful. This is something people need to get.
Hell yeah! Look at that! Look at that top tier lettering job in there. Isn't that great?
Nothing compared.
Whoever lettered this was just ahead of his time. Just a visionary letterer.
I'd say he's.
I never would have put the letters there. That's awesome. Anyway, this is a good looking book. Oh my god!
You got a story in there, Vaughn, don't you?
That's in supplemental.
Supplemental.
That's
Okay.
You'll be getting comps. Don't worry.
Oh, cool! It's signed. It's beautiful. Good job to that team. I don't think I got a golden ticket. I got the playing card, which is pretty sweet looking. But dang. Trading card. Yeah, I can't play that. I tried. They kicked me out of the casino. And then this print is badass, man.
Who drew that?
I don't know. Actually. I don't know. It's kick ass. Johnny. Well, no, I can't read, dude. I can't read that old. Johnny Segura. Johnny Segura, the third.
He was the one who broke Danielson's leg.
Mm-hmm.
He swept the leg.
Ooh, good
In
one.
Reseda.
Yeah.
In Reseda. Yep, but there's no. I don't think
the bleeding in Reseda.
Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. Okay, Cobra Kai never dies. That's all I got to say. Did you guys hear that Cobra Kai is getting picked up by Netflix because YouTube is ditching it? What was that about?
It was so successful on YouTube.
Hey, you know what? I
was.
never watched it.
I think it was.
I think that they're just
people
their
like it.
whole streaming service hasn't been. I don't know. I'd have to look at the numbers.
Well, they just got Ninja on YouTube Gaming.
Yeah. Yeah.
What's that?
There's a YouTube gaming network.
Mm-hmm.
Boy, what isn't there?
I know. I have a gaming network too.
Anymore.
Guys,
Oh, Hero. Yeah.
Hero. Lord of the Rings.
From Macho Man and
Macho Dan.
Macho Dan and Mutt
Dan.
Man.
yep.
Macho Dan Sandy Cabbage.
An awesome group of dudes.
Yeah.
Totally badass, up and coming superstar artists. This is one of their first efforts, and they put so much blood, sweat, and tears into this, guys. You should check it out. It's like kind of it uses ideas we've heard before in like cool 80s movies, but then it kind of does its own original, like cool, creepy spin on it. Kind of Frankenstein-y, kind of RoboCop zombie-ish. It's rad. Came with a cool little print thing. Kind of neat. I don't know who did this. I don't know who did it, but it's badass. All right. My collection only grows.
As my influence expands.
Shall I do another? I shall.
To worlds you never thought possible. As I use scissors. I use scissors in a way you've never imagined.
You couldn't imagine me using scissors this way. Well, maybe you can.
I've never seen anyone use scissors like that. You're a visionary.
I'm a visionary. All right. You guys. Micah Curtis.
Englewood. That's a very shiny book.
I know. Look at that. Are you blind? Are you blind? Are you blind?
Yeah, I blinded when I was blinded when I opened up my copy.
You'll notice you don't see my reflection because I am a vampire.
This is
in the grand Stoker tradition. You can't see me as there's no.
Have you guys seen the Dracula series on Netflix?
It's amazing.
Is it?
I watched
at least the first.
I haven't seen the rest yet.
It's absolutely awful.
You didn't like it?
I'm getting mixed reviews.
I hated it.
I thought
everyone's wouldn't like it.
Everyone's gay in it.
Are they?
Well,
Wait,
the
one
first
that just
episode
came out.
Did you have a horse with Dracula?
See how you're confused? You're like, which one? Dude, like it started with she asked John Harker if she had sexual intercourse with Count Dracula, right? And then I was like, what? And my mom and I looked at each other and we were like, yeah, that's not in the book. And then
I hope you're taking notes.
The nun was like, I get horny for the ladies. It's like nun who's interviewing John is like, sometimes I get horny for the ladies and just want to go get up in her knickers. You know how it is. And like just talk. It was so weird. I was like, what era is this taking place in? It's so weird. I thought it was like old. And then his John gets a letter, which is like a big deal. Then like it's like, you know, you get a letter from someone from across the country. And from Mina or whatever, and she's like, "Oh, I get horny for the girls sometimes. You know how I am." Like you're just going, "What the hell is this show? Like everyone's gay."
In the 1800s, they're super woke, and
they imply that John and Dracula got it on. Yeah.
He had him like trapped in his mansion, right? As I
guess they did, huh? Check out what I got.
College of the
Jafar. Nice. You're getting the same books I am. I didn't get Muttman.
Wait, why do you have two? Did I get two? What's the two things?
Two covers, right?
First book.
Same book. Yeah. Same book with two covers.
No, issue 1, issue 2.
Maybe Adam gave me a bonus because Adam's cool. So this is Adam Post book, everyone. It's badass. Issue 1. Issue 2. Yeah, that's what my
That book has huge margins. Huge margins.
Hot man. Deadly curve. Deadly curve.
Margin gate. I know. You have to look at the margins. It's funny. Adam Post is a good guy.
Yeah, he's great, man. I love him.
He's the heart and soul of Comicsgate.
What's with the margins? I don't understand.
Oh, they're enormous. Just the margins around the artwork to the edge of the page is like 14 feet.
He's got like really big white margins around.
You can play paper football across those margins.
Yeah. Whenever a book comes out, there's always like a mob of people on Twitter that will inspect it and find something. With my book, it was my thank you section. People were like, I don't know. It was just weird. It's like I thanked Ethan Van Sciver in the book. And people flipped out.
Why?
Because you're not.
He's controversial.
Like what? Yeah, it's just weirdo.
Clint, the world is so upside down that you're considered like a hardcore rebel now. How does that feel?
I know. I know it. I'm controversial. But
this is signed by Kevin Eastman.
What is this?
Signed by Kevin Eastman. This was a campaign Kevin Eastman and Simon Beasley did together to put out this book. I think it's something that's been put out before, but they raised money to do this print of it. I mean, look at this. Beasley fans out there.
Yeah.
Okay. Kevin Eastman fans. Hey. This book.
Simon Beasley is another very familiar name. Does he know Chuck Reardon?
This book looks killer.
Yeah,
it's cool.
Man.
And I think we have one last one, guys.
Do enjoy present time.
Yeah,
it has special decorating.
Commie Mark Productions. Yeah. This is one that made me laugh. I like that whole campaign.
Commie Mark. We lost Vaughn right before the finale of his birthday.
The dear leader jumped in and said, "Oh no, you cannot show the book."
Yeah, communism. Showed up. Commie Mark is I don't know how to. He's a character, I guess. I don't know how else to describe it, but yeah, his campaign, it was like, if we reach a certain dollar amount, you will get tinfoil with your comic. Like they had all these like silly, like just trashy, like communism sucks kind of stuff. It's pretty funny, I thought.
Get it
Vaughn, if you can hear us, you have frozen. Please drop in and drop out, drop out and drop back in.
Yeah, Vaughn, I removed him to the stream, but
do you love the communists? Come to Mother Russia. Love the communists.
He's gone officially.
Enjoy all of the things, and you can have a little bit of vodka, but if you stay a little longer, you have a lot of vodka, because if you can't drink vodka with me, then you're not a man.
Yeah, boy.
I'm sorry to tell you, you have to drink it. Otherwise, out you go into the fire with the other useful fools. Did Vaughn return yet? We put him into.
Vaughn is
then he will go.
It's not back.
He will go directly into the vodka battle, and in the battle he swim up to the top, and as he come up to the top, he gasps for air. And at the top, that's what you get, a little bit of air, and at Christmas time, presents around the big Christmas tree as we burn it down for communist reasons, and we fire you out of cannon into brick wall. Yeah, there you are. Here is the reveal.
Charlie,
you're doing a good Russian. I like it. All right. So speaking of Russian-ish, even though this is something else, we're talking communists here. I just got a book from, we were just talking about CG Britain or CG UK. Dude, this is Commie Mark's first campaign.
Commie works. Drop the red curtain.
Play your commie music, white boy. Play your commie music. Commie Mark is a unsung comedic genius. All right, he or don't get him right now, but you're all gonna get him later and be like, yeah, I always knew he was a genius. I always knew it. Like he does weird, cool, creative things with comics that I really appreciate. The funniness and the weirdness and the things he explores. It's like made to look like propaganda, like commie propaganda. He makes comics out of it. Isn't that amazing? Like, look at this bomb is like
best Korean news.
It's best Korean news. Best. It's the best Korean comic. Commie Mark rules. And he drew a picture of a penis and also included that, but I won't subject you to that. That's just between him and me.
I appreciate that.
I
didn't get that book. I wish I did though.
I mean, this guy's so cool. Like, you know how in every group of artists, there's like the more avant-garde, like funky weirdos who are like hilarious and brilliant. Like, this is one of ours. He's one of ours.
That cover is just stunning and brave. I love that.
It's amazing, dude. This is amazing.
Kim Jong. No, that's who's that?
Kim Jong
Il. Kim Jong Il. Yeah.
Oh, so ill.
The Kim Jongs.
Yeah. And
Mark's
like
great.
a Sailor Moon body. That's pretty funny.
Kim Jong Il.
Guys, check out this opening page. It has he wrote my name by hand, signed it by hand, and it's like this letter from the government, like people in the West have actually been brainwashed and controlled with capitalist propaganda, and you start like, this is awesome. Like, this is so cool, man.
That's hilarious.
That is fantastic. I never heard of that guy.
Yeah,
He's
look
got
him
a
up on Twitter, Commie Mark.
YouTube channel, I think.
Yeah.
He streams and it's funny.
He said
just
he gave me bonus gifts. Oh,
That's because you're the monster.
that's right. I left out a
Is
whole
that-
nother book. I don't want to like not put in both books he sent me. I would feel bad. Sorry, guys.
Kim
Is that not
Il-sung.
beautiful?
Yeah.
I love it. It's like RGB.
That's really funny, man. Oh, it's so fun. I can't wait for my next batch of books to come because so again, it's like I've backed I'm gonna look at the numbers, but it's like a lot of books. Like I spent $1,000 last year over
Holy moly! I need to spend $1,000 on a Centene.
I don't know how much I've spent. I just support just wildly in the night.
So I'm gonna open a GoFundMe.
My
I try to support everybody I can.
How many Wait, how do you find your total? You have to go to your profile, huh? I've backed
He
30.
he bleeds red. He bleeds
38.
red for Mother Russia. Look at it. It flows from his neck. His communist blood. You can't even argue with.
Take that,
How-
capitalism.
He can't stand it. We will drown capitalist pigs in the blood of our revolution. You won't even be able to get up once we bleed all over you.
All right.
We'll puke propaganda. Oh,
Propaganda. That sounds like the name of like an Usher album or some shit.
That's funny. That'll be
Propaganda.
the next Joe Biden platform or something. I don't know.
It's next sniff.
The next speech. All right. I think we're gonna end off the stream here. That was a lot of fun tonight. Appreciate everyone coming on. Again, I want to know all of your opinions, people watching, about Fatal launch. I think me and Charlie are still gonna put our heads together a little bit and work out some last details. But Downcast is finished. It is.
What?
As soon as I get those books, I'm shipping it.
Wait, did we get any sort of
Oh,
what's the word when everyone agrees?
consensus?
Consensus. Thank you.
I don't think
know
there. I don't think there was a consensus as far as the chat
Eric,
was.
do you still think wait till August?
I say wait till you get your other book done. That's my. Hey, you know what? Cam may disagree, but Cam's a communist, and I say that because I know he'll take that to heart. Wear your mask.
Yeah. We'll I don't know. We'll put our heads together and talk about it. I appreciate everyone's input on it. Again, books gonna ship. All the other stuff, stickers are done. Even like everything's here except for the books. I'll get the books shipped. Fatal is almost ready to launch. I mean, we're talking about details, but yeah, we're looking forward to it. So, Cam says, "How dare you?" Appreciate everyone.
Which way are you going, Cam?
Cam says go for it, and so it was the communist remark, I think, but
Yeah.
but we do appreciate it,
Don't
everybody.
trust him.
All right, we're gonna end the stream. Appreciate it. We'll see you again tomorrow, regular video, and next week with another fantastic stream. Maybe we'll play another game again too. I think having some fun stuff makes it fun, believe it or not. Thanks very much, and we'll see you next time.